One person has reportedly after Japan's northeast was rocked by a strong 7.3 magnitude earthquake, which lasted for more than 2 minutes and sparked a tsunami warning. A man in his 60s after falling from the second floor of a building in the city of Soma in Fukushima, the Fuji news network said. At least 80 people have been injured by falling objects in the quake, which struck around 11:30 p.m. local time last night. Queensland house falls on neighbouring property. Products are scattered at a convenience store in Fukushima, northern Japan Wednesday, March 16, 2022, following an earthquake. People make a line to wait for taxi in Sendai, Miyagi prefecture, northern Japan early Thursday, March 17, 2022, following an earthquake. Speaking to Today, CNN correspondent Blake Essig said the quake was felt in Tokyo, around 250 kilometers away from the northeast. It lasted for what felt like an eternity, he said. Blake Essig from CNN felt the earthquake in Tokyo. I was lying in bed with my 2 kids when the shaking actually started. I immediately grabbed a pillow, covered their heads while my wife was in our living room. She crouched immediately under a table. She was able to record video on her cell of our TV, plants, furniture banging against the walls, everything just rocking back and forth. This was 250 kilometers away from where the really violent shaking took place. Tsunami warning issued, nuclear power plants being assessed. About 2 million homes were left without power across the northeast and Tokyo after the quake hit off the coast of Japan. Power has since been restored to many households. The epicenter was around 89 kilometers from the Fukushima nuclear power plant. Fukushima suffered a catastrophic meltdown in 2011 when a live tsunami hit after a magnitude 9.0 undersea earthquake. Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Okuma town. Residents in the neighbouring prefecture were put on high alert after a tsunami watch was issued by the Japan Meteorological Agency. Ishinomaki, in the northeastern Miyagi prefecture, has recorded small 20-centimeter tsunami waves. Residents have been told to avoid coastal areas, but the tsunami risk is now subsiding. People wait for train services to resume at Tokyo Station in Tokyo, early Thursday, March 17, 2022, as all the services were suspended after an earthquake hit the area. There is a risk of a tsunami, and it is dangerous in the sea or near the coast, Japan Meteorological Agency said. Those who are in the sea should immediately get out of the sea and away from the coast. There are 2 nuclear power plants in Fukushima. They are currently being assessed by safety inspectors. There are no reports to damage to plants so far. However, there are early signs of damage to residential and office buildings. Glass has been filmed lining the floor of a train station. Walls are fallen at an apartment in Fukushima, northern Japan Thursday, March 17, 2022, following an earthquake. A Tohoku Shinkansen bullet train derailed between Fukushima and Shiroshizawa stations. No injuries have been reported so far. However, with the sun yet to rise, it will be hours before the full extent of the destruction can be confirmed.